Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are talking about yet another topic that nobody wants to talk about, so I'm going to talk about it. So today we are talking about plastic surgery and how it's affecting our youth and our generation. Really want to hop straight into it, but I also want to give a disclaimer to you guys. I am in no way saying that people don't have the right to do what they want with their bodies, and I am no way saying that plastic surgery is not a good thing, but I do have to open the conversation of when do we have to start drawing the line? Today we are talking about the case of Tamara. Tamara is a 19-year-old social media influencer who is based out of California, who went on a very popular channel here on this platform called Truly and talked about how she spent over $100,000 on her body modification in only a year. Okay, so before you get all wrapped up on that, that's not the worst of it. So not only has she gotten 8 surgeries in the matter of a year, she also is an advocate for body modification and changing your body in abstract ways, which I think is a little dangerous. Okay, so yeah, I do think Tamara's story is very interesting and also a little bit disturbing. I really want to include some factual information and read you guys the definition and the difference between cosmetic surgery and plastic surgery, because believe me, it is a difference. From the American Board of Health, they state, cosmetic surgery is a unique discipline of medicine focused on enhancing appearance through surgical and medical techniques. Yet plastic surgery is defined as a surgical specialty dedicated to reconstructing of the face or body effects due to birth disorders, trauma, burns, and disease. Okay, so obviously Tamara doesn't have any overlying issues such as burns or cosmetic-like disorders. She strictly is doing cosmetic surgery to enhance herself, which is definitely an okay thing to do, but I think she has taken it to a point where it has definitely become somewhat of a concern. And through watching this video I'm about to show you guys, legitimately, she looks like someone who's crying out for help. So let's roll the clip.
I'm 19 years old and I've spent over $100,000 on my perfect body and appearance in under a year. I'll probably spend another $3.5 million on my surgeries. I want to be the best Barbie of Beverly Hills. Nothing will stop me from...
She says she wants to spend $3.2 million on her body, and she's already spent $100,000, so that means she's not even a ninth of the way there yet. Let that sink in. Anyway, let's continue enrolling the club.
My dream waist. There's also another thing that I want to talk to the doctor about.
Okay.
I want my ribs removed.
It's not the easiest procedure to go through, and it is kind of dangerous.
Okay, and that's another thing I have with the cosmetic surgery industry. We talk so much about getting surgery, but why are we not talking about the health complications that can come with it? Surgery comes with so many underlying and overlying risks that it's like, why is this not more of a talking point when people are bringing this up? Getting surgery, you're in risk of infection, bloodline diseases, and just so many other things. And I know that it's like kind of like touched on, but it's not elaborated on enough. And I think for kids and so many young people to be interested in these type of surgeries, I think it needs to be a little bit more education behind getting it, and it shouldn't just be a walk-in and boom, you can get it done. Making these videos do bring me a little bit of stress, but I definitely think it really helps me just get a lot off of my chest, because I really am an empath and I feel for a lot of situations. So I do hope you guys have been enjoying my content and enjoying like me bringing these stories to you guys, because I really do take pride in doing my research on these topics before I bring them to you guys. So don't forget to subscribe.
When I look in the mirror, I see a perfect Barbie doll with big lips, small waist, big butt,
big.
and big boobs. My name is Tamara. I'm 19 years old and I'm from Beverly Hills, California. In 1 year, I've had 8 plastic surgery procedures that cost over $100,000. As soon as I turned 13, I already knew that I wanted plastic surgery when I'm older. 2 weeks after I turned 18, I had my first 2 surgeries that cost over...
Wait, I have to rewind it. Did she say since she was 14? The amount of pressure that is being put onto young children is a problem. It really is a problem, and it is something to talk about. So when so many people be like, mind your business, you know, women should be able to do what they want, like don't put limits on people's bodies. Hello, like I'm an ally of the surgery community. Like I have gotten so much cosmetic surgery. I've had my cheeks done, my lips done, don't get me wrong. But I like think, when are we gonna draw the line when it's like this level of pressure is affecting kids younger and younger? At the age of 14, she was imagining going under the knife. Here we go. This is a little disturbing to watch. Like, am I the only one? Like, am I the only one a little disturbed by the story? But
$100,000. As soon as I turned 13,
it was
I
13.
already knew that I wanted plastic surgery when I'm older. 2 weeks after I turned 18, I had my first 2 surgeries done at the same time.
At 13, you should not be imagining getting your breasts done. You know, I think she's had enough going on with, you know, everything in her life from the media backlash, but this is just an issue and we need to talk about it.
I had my Brazilian butt lift and my first breast augmentation. My dad did give me an allowance, which I used for my first surgeries, but I can afford my procedures on my own now because I make money on social media. My mom, she's against any surgeries I've ever had. My dad, at first...
At least somebody's on her side. At least someone's rational here. At least the mom's rational, because at this point, like, I don't know who's around her, but somebody needs to tell her that she needs to slow down. Like, legitimately, I'm gonna insert some pictures from her Instagram here. Does this look like a 19-year-old girl to you? Let's be real here. Does this look like a 19-year-old girl to you? Because this is giving me very 40 years old, and she's looking way older. Like, the goal is to look younger, but I think with older women getting surgery and young girls getting surgery, I don't even know what 40 looks like anymore.
$9 each. I've had a rhinoplasty, which was $9,000. I've had porcelain veneers in my teeth, and they were around $30,000.
To be honest, she's looking a little bit like those people that mimic the Kardashians. Like, is she not? And it's kind of sad, and that's why I really don't have that much remorse for Khloe Kardashian, because this is the effect that not only her but her family has affected on our young generation. Like, if it wasn't for the Kardashians' model of like how they look, people would not be doing this, and the level of pressure on women would not be this high. And in no way do I think a 19-year-old girl should look like that. She looks older than Kim herself. Like, she legitimately looks older than Kim Kardashian. I'm gonna put boom and boom. Who looks younger to you?
That look. I want my lips done again, and there's another thing I wanted to talk to you about. I want my ribs removed.
Your ribs?
Yes.
Okay.
Your ribs.
Well, you know, that's a tough procedure. It's not the easiest procedure to go through, and it is kind of dangerous. I don't think you need it. I think removing your ribs can be a little bit damaging because they do protect your organs.
How much is a rib removal surgery typically?
I do respect the medical practitioner or whatever doctor that she was talking to throughout this procedure. At least they are informing her of the risk. But legitimately, it's so sad to see a 19-year-old literally discuss getting her ribs removed. That's like not healthy, normal, or safe, and like, Tamara, I really hope you find out.
I think this is perfect. So like, I refined your cupid's bow a little bit, and then I just add it to your pout here in the bottom.
Right.
I love it.
Not too overdone.
Not too overdone.
I'm
Oh my
honestly so
God.
happy that
Okay, and I'm gonna pause that there, but I really wanted to talk about the thing that bothers me with this story of Tamara is that it's a difference when you're getting surgery to make you happy compared to when you're getting surgery because you think it'll bring you happiness. But I truly think Tamara's whole image as a brand is a really big cry for help. And I definitely think it's kind of sad, but I truly think that the people around her should be helping her and guiding her in a better way. I definitely think it's a difference in getting surgery to make you happier with yourself than getting surgery because you think ideally it's going to bring you happiness. And that's like the sad reality for a lot of our generation. The overlining question is like, what can we do about it? Like, I really think everyone should be able to like do whatever they want with their lives, but I think it's a difference when, you know, people are doing stuff like this. Like, this isn't like medically needed. Like, trans women, like, they medically need these type of surgeries. Like, you don't really medically need your butt done 8 times. Like, you medically don't need your body done twice. Like, what? But if you have some points that you think we could do in America, maybe regulating the medical industry as far as cosmetic wise or whatever you think we should do, definitely keep that in mind or leave that down in the comments. But if you want to see more videos on different crazy people and different crazy things that are going on in our society right now, then subscribe to this channel and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.